Round 5 of the AFL has been indicative of the season so far. It has been full of exciting and unpredictable results. It has been difficult to pick winners, and sometimes teams who are under the pump can surprise, like the Saints and Blues did this round. Swans v Crows. Footy isn't played on paper. None of the experts gave the Crows a chance. The Crows had key players injured. Crouch and Rory Sloane were unavailable for the Crows. Against all odds, the Crows left Sydney with the 4 points. If the Swans had converted their chances on the scoreboard, then they would have won the game. Swans team lifter, Zach Jones. Crows team lifter, Tom Doty. Saints v Giants. It's too soon to make a judgment on coaches. A lot of people had decided Alan Richardson was under pressure. They performed superbly, despite only collecting 2 of the 4 points on offer. The Saints put in a lot of effort and played some good footy. Giants clearly missed Tom Scully, Josh Kelly and Rory Lobb. Saints team lifter, Jack Steven. Giants team lifter, Brett Deladio. Blues v Eagles. Stop making harsh comments on coaches. The entire football world was making the Blues a laughingstock based on their round 4 performance, and rightfully so. A week is a long time in football. The Blues nearly won a game against the Eagles, who have been one of the best performed teams in football this season. Blues team lifter, Patrick Cripps. Eagles team lifter, Andrew Gaff. Power v Cats. One soldier replaces another. The Cats remarkably won the game without any of their first-choice tall defenders. Harry Taylor and Lachie Henderson were unavailable. They lost Tom Hawkins before the game and Scott Selwood in the game. The Power can't cover for the loss of Paddy Ryder, and they have deficiencies in their backline. Power team lifter, Brad Ebert. Cats team lifter, George Horland-Smith. Dockers v Bulldogs. The Dockers recruiting is paying dividends. Michael Walters and Nat Fife were the standouts for the Dockers. Fremantle have thrown in a number of first-year players, who have brought a lot to the team. The Dockers match committee deserve to be commended for taking the risk of choosing young players to play AFL. Dockers team lifter, Nat Fife. Bulldogs team lifter, Caleb Daniel. Kangaroos v Hawks. The Kangaroos are a force to be reckoned with. The Kangaroos played this game as if they had a point to prove. Ben Brown and Jared Waite were standouts up forward, and the move of Jack Zebel from midfield to forward worked well. Will the Kangaroos be able to maintain their form? Time will tell. Kangaroos team lifter, Robbie Tarrant. Hawks team lifter, Luke Bruce. Lions v Suns. A derby is normally a good contest. Irrespective of the latter, this game went down to the wire. Despite losing the game, the Lions bounced back well from being belted by the Tigers last round. The Suns showed great endeavor when the game was on the line. Lions team lifter, Alex Withard. And Suns team lifter, Tuke Miller. Demons v Tigers. The Tigers have a fortune of depth, despite having 3 forced changes to their team. Every Tigers player in the 22 played their role. When the game was tough and tight and was in the balance, the likes of Alex Rance and Dustin Martin stood up, and Bacher Holy, Shane Edwards and Toby Nankervis competed well. There is no sign of a premiership hangover for the Tigers. Demons team lifter, Max Gawn. Tigers team lifter, Kane Lambert. Magpies v Bombers. Magpies banked the 4 points on Anzac Day. The Bombers seemed to lack a structure and discipline. While Brendan Goddard seemed at odds with David Zaharakis and Joe Danaher, the Magpies continued their good form that they showed against the Crows in round 4. They showed that their win over last year's grand finalist wasn't an aberration, and should they maintain this form, they will be a force to be reckoned with. There seems to be a dilemma at the Bombers. They didn't seem cohesive or organized. Magpies team lifter, Adam Treloar. Bombers team lifter, Michael Hurley.